This is the stopper you find in most sink drains that raises and lowers as you pull on a rod. That rod pulls on this pivot rod that pivots, and then this will raise and lower your stopper within the drain itself. It has these 4 flanges so that it centers itself in the drain. You have these 4 pieces. It's in a circular tube that keeps it from wobbling. So, because it has an attachment point being right here as it connects to the pivot rod, what happens is hair, as it goes down the drain, will accumulate on this rod. This is not a design feature. This is not a rod designed to catch hair. Your stopper is not designed to catch hair. Most of the time, your hair can flow through and past the rod. Over time, some of the hair will wrap around the top section of your stopper, or will wrap around this bar here or right there. Over time, you get a sink clog, and that's when you have to remove it and clean out that hair. If you use a sink funnel, we're now going to take the stopper out of the drain, leave the pivot rod in here because this seals off right here. There's a nut that you screw on there, and without that pivot rod, there's just a hole in your drain. Water will come out. So you put the pivot rod back in, screw it in, drop in a sink funnel, and now this, as hair goes through, it's going to allow the hair to go past this rod. It'll never see that rod, so it can't get stuck. Meanwhile, it's going to catch your tiny jewelry right here. This slot is only big enough for hair and water to go through. It'll drain at a normal rate. It'll catch your small jewelry. So here's a look at underneath your sink. As you pull that rod, you're pivoting this bar, which raises and lowers that stopper. So again, you're going to unscrew that rod, pull out your stopper, put this rod back in, tighten that nut because that seals off the drain, and then you're going to install a sink funnel. So take the sink funnel, you drop it in, and we're going to be diverting the hair to one side of that rod. So the hair is going to go down this hole, down this side of the funnel. So we want to make sure that we slide it in at an angle so we know that the hair is going to be diverted past that bar. Now we'll show you some hair going down the sink funnel as well as it catching some small objects. So your sink will still be able to drain at a normal rate. If you accidentally drop jewelry down the drain, it'll catch that. And then as you lose hair in the sink, it'll be able to go down the funnel without getting stuck on your pivot rod. That way the hair can just flow through your plumbing. So here's what that looks like. You can see there's no hair in the funnel, yet we're still able to catch things as small as that earring. Here's another look at that. So sink funnel is good for homes with plastic plumbing. That's generally homes built in the last 50 years.